just arrived. Let it fall. Oh, freaking way. Yo, it's legit.
It's like a rectangle.
Looks kind of small.
Yo. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's loud in here. It's
pretty nice.
What's the point of windows? Can't even see
What do the
outside.
windows do?
A bathroom. There's a whole bathroom and a shower.
Wait, there's a shower in there?
And a toilet. This is kind of nice. It's just like kind of small.
What's up with all this?
Wait a second.
Is this like half built? Like,
It folds.
oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cool. That's what my laptop does.
Yo, the entire house has to fold out. Kind of like a puzzle. Yeah. That's a whole wall. I've never folded a house together.
Hey, let me in. You're gonna kick me out already? Come on, man. Wow, it's already so much bigger.
Bro, this thing is so easy to build. You literally just unfold it.
That's it?
That's it. That's wild. It didn't come with instructions and we built it. Dude, 5-star review. We just built.
So this is on Twitter, and as you can see, it got 1.1 million views. It's not like I just made it up or I'm creating a controversy out of thin air as if I'm a journalist. No, it's like literally people are responding to this because you see this individual, which is a left-leaning person with the anarchy in the bio, says, it's funny how capitalists will say the left wants you to own nothing and live in a pod, as capitalist corporations make that into a reality. It's difficult to have a conversation with individuals who have such a severe lack of understanding. It's almost like we're talking different languages. Like I try to communicate and they don't understand. You know, it's like when you have a toddler that's kind of learning to speak and it goes like Google Gaga food and you kind of know what it wants, but when you try to communicate back to him, he doesn't understand. It's kind of like that talking to leftists on Twitter. The problem isn't that companies are creating these products. In fact, that's a great thing. The problem is that leftists, and when you say leftists, like the World Economic Forum and their agenda, is trying to make it so you can only afford to live like this. Like, this type of house is fun. You know, like if you have a large backyard and you need an extra place, you know, maybe you have kids and when they come up with the guests, you want them to have a place where they can stay so that they don't get bothered by what's in the house. Or maybe you have like a teenager that wants to listen to loud music without bothering the neighbors, and you have like this. You know, like this is great if it's an option. The problem becomes when it is mandatory because you can't afford anything because the government keeps taxing you to high heaven, keeps raising prices on stuff, and also prints money like there's no tomorrow. That's when the issue starts happening. Oh, Dios mío, why is it so difficult? You know, like the same conversation I used to have with vaccines. Like I try to explain to people, like, no, people like myself who believe in the stuff that I believe, we're not against vaccines. Like, we don't hate Donald Trump because of Operation Warp Speed, because he tried to get the vaccine. Like, that's fine. The problem is when it becomes mandatory or compulsory. That's the issue, right? Like you're the ones that say my body, my choice, and all of a sudden you're like, no, there should be no choice. That's the issue. Like we are for choice. We are for options. We do not mind if someone wants to live in such a house. Like if you're an individual that believes, I don't want to live a life like Hassan Piker in a large mansion because it's detrimental to the environment, and I actually want to live in a little house, that's fine. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. The issue is when you want me to live in a little house. I don't want to live in a little house. I want to live in a big house. I want grandiose. That's the difference. And by the way, this house does look cool. I mean, it's kind of like an RV. You know, the idea that people used to like RVs is not a novelty, but like no one wants to live in the fucking RV. It's like having a trailer, right? Like having a trailer is cool. Living in a trailer park is not. I mean, some people may want to choose to live in a trailer park, if that's their choice, that's fine. But like most individuals enjoy having a trailer just so that they can go on a vacation, and they're going out camping, and they're enjoying a night in the woods in their trailer park. I definitely like do not understand how you can even arrive to this conclusion. I think the only reason that communists say dumb stuff like this, and it's also why you must be a communist, is because you don't interact with other people. Like, that's my only explanation. Like, you have your little niche, you have your little clique, your little groupies, and you know you're sharing various paraphernalia and symbols that normal people don't even understand, and you have like your own lingo. But in reality, you don't communicate with the outside world, because the moment you would come to me and you would say, you know, like, why do you think right-wingers are happy because Amazon is creating this stuff? I'd be like, well, because it's an extra choice. Like, you can choose to live like that, but they're not forcing you to, right? It's not that you're being enforced to live. But yeah, no, like, this is my only explanation. And I noticed that most people who are left-wing, especially like extreme left, like far left extremists, right? When you go and shake hands with Stalin and you can poke Hitler from the other side of the horseshoe, if you're like that, it's very unlikely that A, you traveled around the world, so you probably never left your country to begin with. B, you never owned a business, any type of business, like even a small business. You never paid taxes, basically. You're probably like someone that has lived with mommy and daddy for most of their life and had mommy and daddy pay for you. Or C, you're a disingenuous person. I mean, that's also the possibility. The Bernie Sanders and AOC options always exist. But still, it is surprising when I see like the most bizarre takes, which could be solved just by talking with people from the, not even the opposite side, just talking with average people. It's like, oh my God, if you don't want to live in the pod, why do you like looking at RVs? Well, it's because I want to live in a house and own an RV. It's not fucking rocket science. Jesus Christ. But yeah, right. So, I think I ranted enough about this. It's a hot topic on Twitter because there's a lot of communists that are actually going like, no, because if Amazon didn't create these things, then the government wouldn't be able to mandate for you to live in these things. I guess. Jesus. Let me know what you guys think. And if you like the channel, scroll down. There's a pinned comment. And if you click on it, it takes you to my subscribe star where you can get the best buyer's remorse that internet can offer. Take care.